Oh, good morning, Jim and Lisa. It's a wonderful day to open our minds and hearts, as we always say, and to let the energies that the divine has in store for each one of us individually. This isn't just a herd of cattle here that all do the same thing. No, you're talking about a unique visit or vision or connection or awareness or a union with the divine. Each one of us is going to have that particular thing that the divine really wants to get into you. Into you. Intimacy is into me, I see. And so the divine is exactly the same way. Into me, the divine is saying, you will see. Into me, you will see. And of course, what's really fun and exciting is that my me is God, nor do I recognize any other me but God Himself. All right. So, how can we lose here? What is that? The kids did the L on the forehead, right? Loser? No, it's impossible. Take that I am away from uh, the first part of the word impossible, and it's just I'm possible. I'm possible. The I am of me is more than possible. Hello, Narayan. Welcome aboard on Monday. Wow. You all know how to start a week. I'll tell you, Lori, you know how to start a week off. I'm telling you, I think we're all orbiting. We're all orbiting each other, you know, and in the beautiful harmony of the universe as well. There's no collisions. There's no, a falling star. No, we are all in a orbit. Each individual, unique as I mentioned, one of a kind. We each are, and at the same time, we're in complete harmony with each other. Isn't that beautiful? So there's so much to relive and revisit because even yesterday's stream we talked about relax, let go, you know, enjoy enjoy the true rest of a Sunday. I hope you're carrying over that beautiful stillness and that peace, inner peace, and that restfulness, that rejuvenation of you just by, well, this morning we're going to look at something the Sufi mystics have brought to light, but it's not light that we're going to talk about. It's the black. It's the luminous void. It's the luminous void that they talk about, my dears. So it's just a handoff, like a pass, or in football, you hand it off to the guy and he starts running down the field, right? So this is just a pass from yesterday that we continue from the high point of yesterday, and we close our eyes as usual, and we're going to hear from the Sufi mystics. And I was feverishly writing down because it came through at the last minute here, and I didn't think I'd have time to write it out. I still missed some stuff, but you all ready for an adventure? Are you? The Gandalf's knocking at your door. He's saying, I need you, little hobbit. I need you, little hobbit. And the hobbit says, well, that's fine. Is it going to be dangerous? And he says, yep. And you say, well, I'm not into danger. I just into my five meals and my mushrooms 5 times a day. And and then he said, well, will I be in danger? Yes, said Gandalf. And then he said, well, could I die? And Gandalf says, yes, absolutely. That's the whole point. So we want to visit the void, the blackness of the void, you know. It doesn't mean there's no light. It just means that there is both, that there is both. There's light and dark, my dears. So having said all that, just go within and feel that presence come and wrap its arm around you right now. Okay. Wrap its presence even better around you right now. And bring to light the darkness that we feel. Bring to light the darkness that we feel. Yeah, through your own intuition, through your own being comfortable with the unknowing and what's coming next. Let it all go, my dears. Because this begins, this journey. What is it called? The name of this? The black light of the Sufis. The black light of the Sufis. So to remain, it starts in the luminous void. Let's just say it's our origin. The luminous, it's luminous. So we're talking, what does luminous mean? Light, all right? The void, dark. So to remain in the luminous void is to have no identity left to return to, my dears. I told you, Lori, that we're going on an adventure today. And it could be dangerous. We could die. And in this sense, we could die to those limitations, those habits that still come and knock at our door, and we kind of let them in, you know. Old friends. They can't really hurt me because I'm so used to it now. Right? So just just relax, Lori and Lisa and Jim and Cami, and let's see what the Sufi mystics have in store for you and I this morning, as we have no identity left to return to, as we just put our consciousness as best we can into a luminous void, a luminous void. And yet, for those who can bear it, wasn't there some kind of cartoon or something that said grin and bear it? Yeah. Can you bear to bear the unconditional love of the reality? Can you bear it, my dears? So for those who can bear it, and I love that word. For those who can bear it, it becomes this luminous void. It becomes, and this could mean personally for you, my dears, right now, the foundation for unshakable peace. Anybody? And for a foundation of unshakable peace. And to realize the truth hidden in everything, and to realize the truth that's hidden in everything in this luminous void. That's what the awareness becomes. It's realizing the truth hidden in everything, my dears. And that awareness that the truth is hidden in everything is light. That awareness is light. That the truth is hidden in everything, especially hidden in you and me and the leaves and the inanimate objects, the animals, great and small, and every little detail of this universe, quite frankly. That realization is the light. And when the lamp of perception turns inward, as we hear often, the lamp of perception turns inward. In my house with thine own hands light the lamp of thy love, thy transmuting lamp entrancing, thy transmuting lamp entrancing, wondrous are its rays. Change my darkness to thy light, Lord. Change my darkness to thy light, and my evil into good. All the sense lamps that I did light, suited into worries, sitting at the door of my soul, sitting at the door of my soul, light thy resurrecting lamp. So when the lamp of perception turns inward, my dears, when the mind ceases, when the mind ceases to chase reflections, this world is a reflection of the spirit, my dears. And when your mind ceases to chase after these earthly reflections, rather than the inward perceptions, when the mind ceases to chase reflection, what remains is the source itself. Clear, luminous, blackness. We don't chase anymore. The reflection, the illusions, get all hung up and worried about dark nights of the soul, etc., etc. What remains is the source, my dears. When everything is let go, what you have left over is source. So stay in that beautiful bear hug of the Divine Mother who runs this show. So this clear, luminous blackness is really the light. It's really the light, and we'll see how that goes in just a few moments now. The source itself is luminous blackness, light free from the world of form. Imagine, from yesterday's resting in the unmanifest, we pick up on that high point of yesterday. And we just envision the light free from all form, all objects. In this luminous black void from which all worlds arise and return. What an adventure it is for us today to go nowhere. Nowhere is where there is no form. So how does one enter this black light without being torn apart, my dears? The Sufis built an awareness, not a belief, but an awareness. The Sufis built an awareness, also called an experience. They called science of illumination. The science of illumination. And it is a path that is not for the curious or for those who are not ready to die before death. There it is. To die before death. Told you. Gandalf said, When the hobbit asked him, is this dangerous? Yep. Can I die? Oh, absolutely. That's the whole point. That's what this means. So there's three practices that all of you are doing, I believe, already, that we'll muse on for the rest of this guided visualization this morning. Three practices the Illumined Sufis recommend. And by the way, each one, Yogananda recommends exactly the same. Practice one, concentrate. Are you ready to defy death by dying to the little self right now and going on an adventure with your higher self, your wizard, your guardian angel? Are you? So concentrate at the point between the eyebrows. Sit still and close your eyes. And focus at the point between the eyebrows. At first, you'll probably see nothing, but be patient, and eventually you may see, if you're super patient, colors, and then spirals of loving light. But we're not here for the stimulation of some kind of divine experience, my dears. We're here for that oneness, that completion, that union with the beloved. So these Sufis, the masters, these Sufi masters told the disciple, do not chase after these colors or these spirals of living light. Don't chase them. Let the light unfold on their own accord. Let this day, my dears, unfold of its own beautiful magic. Can we witness that today? Can we be a part of something miraculous today? We are anyway. Why don't we become aware of it more? Let the light unfold of their own accord. Each hue of the colors is a stage of your soul remembering itself as the light. Each color is a stage of your soul remembering itself as the light. So if the light appears, great. If it doesn't appear to you, it's still there. And beyond it, beyond the light, when you do experience it, you no longer see anything but the black, formless light, the divine essence, the black, formless light, the divine essence unmasked. Keep your focus, concentrate at the point between the eyebrows. Relax those eyebrows. Relax your face, cheeks, and tongue. It's our first practice, according to the Sufis, to enter the formless, black, void, even devoid of light, because the light is behind the darkness. And you will see it will merge with the light. Union, light and dark. Oneness, God and soul. Spirit and spirit soul. Number 2 practice, the breath. The breath. Inhale with the name of God. Go ahead. Inhale with the name of God. Exhale. Surrender. Surrender your life as you know it. Inhale the name of God. Exhale. Surrender your life as you know it. Because the breath is the remembrance. Through surrender. And each breath reflects the mirror of the heart. Each breath reflects the mirror of your divinity, but it's the mirror of the heart. And every breath polishes it until the reflections that this world puts on everything, until the reflections of the mirror disappear. And the seeker, that's you and me, feels light enter in with every inhale, and a dark radiance that leaves with every exhale. A dark radiance. Maybe that's impure. Maybe that's something that is of an old school. So we inhale, the light enters. We exhale, the dark radiance leaves with every exhale. Soon, my dears, soon the two, the light and the dark, becomes indistinguishable. Indistinguishable. You are indistinguishable as the mergence of the light and the dark. You could say it's the void. You could say it's the divine essence, whatever. But soon the two become indistinguishable. White and black. So those cheery days where you whistle while you work, maybe even skip along the path of life, or completely in the biggest, darkest mood you've ever had. Just let go. Remember through surrender. Remember who you are through surrender. And collapse. Collapse. The white and black collapse into one pulse, my dears. One pulse. Just one pulse. Just one heartbeat. Just one awareness at a time. They collapse to one pulse of rhythm of divine awareness. This is beautiful. Do you like the idea of a collapse of the white and the black into one pulse or rhythm of divine awareness breathing through your human lungs, my dear? Does that sound palpable? and possible. At the good days, bad days, healthy days, unhealthy days, the duality dream of delusion itself collapse into one pulse of rhythm of divine awareness, and it's breathing through your human lungs. So you just don't throw the human to the wolves. You experience the divine essence while in a human form in this temple of God. So we have concentration at the point between the eyebrows, which is what we share often. We have the breath, inhale with the name of God, exhale, surrender. And each breath polishes the mirror of your heart until the reflection disappears and the seeker feels light inner with every inhale and dark radiance leave with every exhale. Soon the two become indistinguishable. White and black collapse into one pulse rhythm of a divine awareness breathing through your human lungs, my dears. And finally, number 3, closure of the senses. And from a little poem at eventide from Yogananda, he said, one by one, I shut the doors to my senses, lest the fragrance of the rose or the song of the night and gale distract my love from thee. One by one, I shut the door to my senses, lest the fragrance of the rose or the song of the nightingale distract my love from thee. Then he goes on to say, in the peace of the night, I worship thee. In the peace of the night, I worship thee. So this third practice is closure of those senses, one door at a time. I shut the doors to each sense at a time. I block the eyes. I just close them. I still the tongue. I still my cheeks and my tongue. I seal the ears. And some of you have that technique, the Om technique, in your little armrest, where you close off the ears. This is Sufi mystic, way back in the beginning of awakening souls. So you close off the senses, block the eyes, still the tongue, seal the ears, quiet the body. And this deliberate self-blinding of inner sight, this deliberate self-blinding, my dears, this closing off from this world, going within to the magic. The world becomes silent when you do. The world becomes silent. This deliberate self-blinding of inner sight awakens silence. And when the world is silent, the inner sight awakens. The eye that sees is the same eye that sees. The eye that sees is also the seen. The eyes that see is also what you perceive, is another way to say. vibrant, impossible, like an impossibly burst of light on the inside. And the black light finally appears through pure awareness. The black light merged together, collapsed as one, suddenly appears through pure awareness. It's not a vision, the black light, my dears. It is an annihilation of you. So do not resist it. Only one who has died can enjoy the brilliance of the void, can enjoy all what we share on a daily basis in this sacred soul meditation, visualization, guided, whatever you want to call it. It's an annihilation. Don't resist it. We're in annihilation, right? Yeah, we're in resistance, but we are in true annihilation of the old self. Only one who has died can enjoy the brilliance of the void. The eye seeks itself. The eye seeks itself, seeing, truly seeing, the seer seeing through this veil, through the dark night of the soul, through the ups and downs, light and dark, good and bad, right and wrong. It sees itself, and in an instant, the boundary between man, woman, and God evaporates. The eye that seeks itself and sees in that instant that the boundary between the human, the man, the woman, and God, the boundary, the veil, evaporates. So let's just be in this black void for a second, or two more, my dears, or a minute or more, just to really imprint it. What's happened this morning, really imprint it. Concentrate at the point between the eyebrows. Breathe in the name of God and exhale the dark radiance of the old self. And then one by one, shut the doors of the senses, lest the fragrance of the rose or the song of the nightingale distract our love from thee. So we thank you, O Spirit. We thank you, O mystical masters, Sufi masters, for sharing the wisdom of the ages, the light of ages, the love of ages with us in this little guided meditation this morning. We so appreciated that you arranged it for us and that we're able to perceive, receive what we can without resistance and knowing that everything we are is in your divine hand. And that is that, and it is so. So be it. Namaste, and the hope. Narayan G, Sarah G, Lisa G, Jim G, Lori G, Kami G. Thank you. Thank you for that trip with Gandalf this morning. Lord of the Rings, right? For Carrie, everyone, thank you. You're welcome, Carrie. Lori, you're so welcome. I just, I'm just a, I just like, I'm so amused and so humbled, really, in this, in what information we receive in these meditations. And they do. We pick up from the high point of yesterday, pick it up today, ride the wave today, and the high point will pick it up tomorrow of today. You know what I'm saying? So thank you for just letting it unfold, though. Thank you for not even thinking about it. No, let your heart speak. Let your heart sing. Whistle. Whistle a whistle while you work. Also, maybe a mantra. Pick a good mantra for today, right? Go back and re-listen maybe one more time and just pick out a jewel. And pretty soon you're going to have a treasure chest of jewels. But all you need is just one jewel at a time. So thank you, my dears, for showing up one day at a time. And again, happy Monday to you. Let's make sure that our glasses are secure. And we have good vision. We've cleaned our glasses. We polished our glasses, our glasses, with every exhale breath. We polished them. Yeah. And so let's just feel more love than ever before flowing in, not only to us, but to the group and to the world. And then feel all that caring that just comes with that love. It's the same thing, actually. True caring is love. So thank you for that, my dears. Thank you for being extra human today. Extraordinary. Yeah. Thank you for that. And then go ahead and share away. Share away that smile. Share away that lightness of step today. Keep it simple. Just breathe and step. That's simple too. That's a nice mantra because you'll be breathing all day. Thank the Lord. God be with us all that we breathe today. But just make sure that you have that awareness of breath, and the good chance you'll be walking, right? The good chance you'll be walking. So breath and step. Do it like we're visiting Thich Nhat Hanh's place not in Hidden Valley, but in the San Diego area, in the hills. Yeah. Meditation, walking meditation, breath and step, breath and step, breath. And that alone can be a changer, a life changer right there. All right. One little thing, breath, step, or step, breath, whatever way you want to work it. All right. Love you all. Thank you. Woohoo. Big, big, big huddle. We huddle up, right? Huggle up, ready? You got the play? You got the play? All right, hike. I mean, not hike, yeah, but let's get ready to hike. All right, thank you. Yeah, Deer Park Monastery in Escondido. Thank you, Narayan Ji. Yeah, all right. Thank you, everybody. Much love to you. See you tomorrow. Much love. Much light. See you in the luminous black void. And so it is.